We have a gorgeous recipe today. I love being able to say gorgeous about a dessert. And gorgeous, yeah. Dina Cimarelli, also very pretty lady in her pink. I love the outfit today.
Pink is pretty.
Pink is pretty. You must love working at the bakery boutique because you get to be like frilly and
fun.
I
have fufus, I have chandeliers.
You
it's
do?
Beautiful.
I still haven't been in there yet.
You have to come there. It's a girly girl dream.
Now you guys are in Smithfield, right?
We are on Route 7.
Okay, so we always seem to bring in, of course, right, during the busiest time, like Christmas time when you're making cookies like crazy. I think it's the last time we saw you.
Absolutely.
But now it's all about Valentine's Day.
It's all about Valentine's
What are we making in the kitchen today?
Today we're going to make a white chocolate raspberry cheesecake. And, you know, everybody usually, you know, you think of chocolate when you think of Valentine's Day, but I thought maybe I'd throw some white chocolate and raspberries instead of the typical dark chocolate and strawberries. So we're doing something a little bit different.
So what are the ingredients? And just let our viewers know they can get them on FoxProvidence.com.
Definitely get them on Fox Providence as well as the recipe. We got some granulated sugar, we got cream cheese, some raspberry preserve, we have raspberry liqueur, a little bit of salt, fresh raspberries, butter, eggs. We have white chocolate chips, and this actually, we make our own vanilla at the bakery, so it's a lot of rum and a whole lot of fresh vanilla bean.
Now that, I'm looking inside here. I mean, you can really see.
You can see all the vanilla beans that are in there, and this, the longer this sits, the better it is. I actually have to make it again, but we just keep adding rum and just keep sticking vanilla beans in there, and that's how we get our extract.
Now I have to tell you, you are accepting orders, through what day this week for Valentine's Day?
Thursday, February 10th is our cutoff.
Okay, that's what, 2 or 3 days away?
Like a few days away from
now. So it's like fever pitch in there right now, right?
And we're usually closed on Mondays, but because Monday is Valentine's Day, we are going to be open 11 to 6.
All right, well, we're going to begin putting together all of these gorgeous ingredients for our fabulous cheesecake in just a minute. But, I wish I had worn pink today. If I had known, I could have color coordinated.
You could have.
Anyway, Dina,
I got enough to spread around.
You do, you do. Dina's here from the bakery boutique, and we're making our white chocolate raspberry cheesecake.
We are.
First, of course, is the fabulous crust.
It is.
I see a lot of butter.
You see a lot of butter.
All right, so what do we do to get our crust going here?
So I'll pour this in. Why don't you mix that together?
And this is how many cups?
This is 2 cups of graham cracker and 1/4 cup of sugar.
Okay.
And 4 tablespoons of butter melted.
Okay.
So you just want to kind of incorporate that. And then, when you're done, we are going to press that on the bottom of the springform pan.
Do you need to do anything with the crust, refrigerate or anything, or no? Is it just good to go like that?
No, and I don't even pre-bake it. Sometimes you pre-bake it before you actually make the cheesecake. But
you don't have to, huh?
No.
Should I start dumping and putting it in?
Go ahead.
Yeah? The whole thing or a little at a time?
Nope, the whole thing.
I always love the smell of that crust. Is you could just eat it like this.
Well, if I was home, I'd have a tablespoon in there.
Right, you can graham cracker. You want to go ahead and do the works there, so you shake it out.
So I'm going to shake it out.
Yeah.
Like this. And then we just pat it down. I usually just bring it to the edges.
So you don't actually go up the side?
Yeah, just a little.
Okay.
Just a little. That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, it's nice and thick and yummy.
Isn't it yummy? So now, what we're going to do with this is pour those just right on top of the crust.
Okay.
So we're going to bake it.
So you can start doing that, and we're going to put the finishing touches on our wonderful Valentine's white chocolate cheesecake, raspberry cheesecake, in just a minute. Oh, we're going to have lots of fun in the Roadshow kitchen right now. Dina Cimarelli from the Bakery Boutique, Smithfield, Rhode Island, here to make our white chocolate cherry, raspberry, whatever.
Cheesecake.
Beautiful cheesecake. And so we have our mixing bowl ready. We're going to start throwing it all together. She turned it on. All right.
There we go. We already got the cream cheese in here.
Okay.
So now you're going to add the sugar. It's a cup of sugar. Don't lose any sugar.
Oh, my goodness.
Get it all in there.
Okay. 1 cup of sugar.
That's a raspberry liquor. 1/4 cup.
Okay.
And a pinch of salt. And that's white chocolate that's melted.
Okay,
so
we melted. How many? What about?
That's a 1/4 cup, I believe. Make sure you get all that.
Okay.
Don't skimp on anything.
Okay.
Chocolate. And then we're going to add the eggs one at a time.
All right.
Just kind of drop them in there.
3 eggs.
Yeah.
1.
Go ahead.
2 and 3. Excellent.
And just a little bit of vanilla, I'll do.
And again, you home make that vanilla, so
we make our vanilla.
So yummy.
Yeah.
How long do you mix that for? Not too long, right?
No, we just want to incorporate it and do it a little quicker.
Beautiful consistency.
And that's done.
Okay.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to pour this. Hold on.
No problem. We've already got, just to recap, our crust is already in there. We've got raspberries laid in the spring foam
and
form.
Springform pan.
Springform pan. Sorry. Yeah.
Just take it down on the sides. Make sure you get that all down there when you put it in.
And just dump it right on top there?
Yeah, you're going to pour it in. You got it?
This looks like a really sizable cheesecake you can really share with a nice crowd of people, right?
It is, because it's a 10-inch, where normally, you know, sometimes the 8-inch or 9-inch pans, but
yeah.
it's a little bit lower in height. It's not as high, but you get more of it.
Yeah, it looks really, really good. All right, so once we've got all of our cheesecake mixture, what goes next?
Then what you do is next we're going to take some raspberry preserve, and we're going to put it like little dollops of it on top, and then we're going to get our knife and kind of marble it through, so it looks pretty when it's cooked on top.
I think I got almost all of it in there.
You want me to help you?
I think is that good?
That's good.
Do you want me to get all the last of it? Okay, you get one more swirl. And while you're doing that, let's talk a little bit about something exciting that the boutique is going through right now.
Yes, yes.
Cupcake Wars on Food Network. You guys are trying to land a spot on there, huh?
We are. We had submitted an application for season 2, actually, and they're actually taping for season 3 right now. And we got a call Friday night from the casting producer.
Yeah.
And it was a very exciting call. I think I almost fell off my seat when I got it, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
And he told us that we were being considered for the show, and that all we had to do was send in a 3 to 5 minute video of just our personalities. We had to do a really good job with the tape application. We had to send in pictures.
Yeah.
And we got it all in by Wednesday, and they called us Wednesday night. Woo! So we didn't make it just yet, but we're still, he told us we did an awesome job. He said, sit tight, casting takes a little bit of time, but he said you will hear back from us.
Oh, so well, we certainly...
We're crossing our fingers for that one.
Absolutely, that would be awesome.
We'll let you all know, I promise.
And where did they take the show, New York or?
L.A.
L.A., even
We're
better.
going to L.A.
Okay.
I need some sun.
We wish you the best of luck with that. So we're going to finish up our recipe. This is...
Put a little bit in there.
Dollops of...
Just little different spots, just vary it all over.
This is raspberry what?
Preserve.
Okay.
Yeah. You can get it in the market.
And then you're going to marble it after, right?
Yeah,
You said?
pour it in there.
I am not the most detailed.
It just doesn't have to be pretty. Okay. That's okay.
Whoops. Fling a little bit in the kitchen, no problem.
A messy kitchen is a good kitchen.
Oh, that's awesome. All right.
Now just get the knife
and just
marble it this way.
This way?
Like that, see? Marble.
She does a much better job than I do. Yeah. There we go. Okay.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to bake it in the oven. For about 1 hour and like 10 minutes on about 325, and when it comes out you let it cool, preferably for about 4 hours, and then when it is cooled, what we do is we have our fresh raspberry whipped cream that we made, and we're going to put that on top, and you can just garnish it with fresh raspberries.
You're going to garnish
should try
it
that.
I'm going to try the whipped cream.
It's yummy.
I won't try the cake because we want to keep that pretty for the crew to eat after. But you were saying this is one of your best sellers for Valentine's Day. And just a reminder, if you want to order, you have to do it by when?
Thursday, February 10th is when we need to get all orders in. But yeah, the white chocolate raspberry, dark chocolate raspberry, the red velvets of the world, anything chocolatey and red and raspberry and berry. It's what Valentine's is all about.
It is.
You got a bit of love.
You got to add the pink, and I do love the white chocolate. Because,
isn't it nice?
Like you said, a lot of people go straight for the dark, but...
Chocolate and strawberries, so I figured we mix it up with white chocolate and raspberries.
All right, well, we're going to be digging into your wonderful creation in just a minute. We wish you the best of luck with Cupcake Wars and with the busy next couple of days.
It is going to be busy.
Lovers out there, get their beautiful
treats. Get your dessert on.
Okay, don't forget Smithfield, Rhode Island Bakery Boutique. All right, Dina, we'll see you next time on the show.